Everyone forgot his song, except one little heart who could still hear it. This is the story of a melody that refused to be silenced. I used to play for crowds, he murmured, adjusting his grip on the violin. Now I play for ghosts. He sat on the edge of the old fountain in the town square, violin resting on his shoulder like an old friend. The bow trembled. One note escaped then, wobbly, a whisper of a sound. A passing teenager laughed under his breath. Bet it's older than he is, he muttered to his friend. But one small girl stopped. She tugged her mother's hand. Mom, he's playing a sad song. The mother didn't slow. There's no music, honey. The girl looked back. I can hear it. The man lowered the bow. The note faded. Back in his apartment, the walls held old photos and shelves of dust. A kettle steamed faintly in the corner. He moved slowly, deliberate steps to a shelf near the window. From a wooden box, he lifted a black and white photo. A young woman stood beneath a stage, looking up, eyes full of light. He placed the photo beside the violin case. Evelyn, he whispered, help me find the notes. I can't remember how they used to feel. He opened the case. The violin creaked slightly as he lifted it. The bow hovered. He closed his eyes. A melody drifted up, not through the room, but through his memory. A ballroom, a dance floor, a young woman spinning barefoot to the music he played. Her laugh was a sound he could never capture with strings. Later that day, he returned to the park. Same bench, same violin, different weather. The sky was soft with cloud. Children played in the distance. He started again. A simple phrase. 3 notes, then 5. He stopped, started again. This time the melody stretched, wavered, reached. A few people paused, but no one stayed until she stepped outside. A woman in her late 30s, wiping her hands on a cafe towel, she froze mid-step. That melody, she said quietly. He looked up. My mother used to hum that when she cooked, she said. I always asked her where it came from. She said it was just something special. His voice cracked. Was your mother, Evelyn? The woman's eyes filled. You knew her? She was the reason I played, he said. That melody was ours. I wrote it for her. In another life. They sat in silence. After she passed, the woman said, I couldn't remember the tune, just how it made me feel. Safe, like home. He handed her the violin. She shook her head. I don't play. You don't need to, he smiled. Just feel it. That's where the melody lives. She tried. The bow squeaked. She laughed, a bit embarrassed. Good, he said. That means it's waking up. They tried together. She remembered the rhythm. He remembered the notes. And the music returned, a little uneven, a little broken, but it was theirs. A boy removed his earbuds nearby. An old couple slowed their walk. A dog lay down at their feet. The air changed. Music filled the silence that had settled in the town for years. A week passed. A flyer appeared on the cafe window. A song remembered Saturday in the park. And on that Saturday, they returned. This time, the bench had flowers around it. A folding keyboard stood by. She played the chords. He followed with the melody. It grew stronger with each verse. The crowd didn't speak. They just listened. At the end, no one clapped. The silence wasn't empty, it was full of memory of things unsaid, of hearts quietly breaking open and healing all at once. As the sun dipped low, he packed the violin away. She hugged him. You gave her back to me, she whispered. He smiled. She never left. He walked slowly down the path. A little girl followed the melody with her humming, skipping along the path behind him. A new song beginning again. The things we love never truly leave us. They live on in memories and music in the hearts of those who remember. Sometimes all it takes is one person to listen and a forgotten melody becomes a legacy.
So remember, no matter how quiet your song may become, someone, somewhere is still listening.
And when the time is right, the music returns.